Hi, I'm Jade from KA Parts.
Make sure the power is switched off and your appliance is unplugged. Preparing your mixer. Remove the bowl and any attachments.
In this video, I'll show you the control board in the KV25G and how to change it. The mixer has two different styles of control boards. Both function the same, the only difference is that the components are laid out differently. Here is an image of two different versions of the control board. On the older version of the control board, on the right hand side, the connectors are lined up in a row from left to right, with the motor 2 wire, neutral wire, motor 1 wire and live wire side by side. The newer control board has moved the motor 1 and motor 2 wire slots through 90 degrees and left the neutral wire and live wire near the top right hand side of the board. Both boards contain the same number of components, but the newer board has transferred some of the components to the back of the board. I'm going to show you how to replace the control board. Make sure you keep all your parts together throughout so that you don't lose them. First, you'll start by removing the trim band. This is removed by unscrewing the screw on the back of the mixer. It should come off easily once the screw has been removed using Phillips screwdriver. Now remove the 4 screws that hold the housing onto the mixer using a Phillips screwdriver. Once these 4 screws are removed, you can lift the housing cover off. Now you can see the control board, which has 5 wires attached to it. One of the wires is the speed sensor. If you want to change this wire as well, you need to disconnect it from the control board. Then using a Phillips screwdriver, push the notch in under the base and the base in the sensor should just clip out. Then to insert the new sensor wire, you can just clip it back into place. Now you can disconnect all the wires and start unscrewing all the screws which hold the control board in place. You can do this using needle nose pliers. They can be quite stiff, you can just wiggle them off. Turn your mixer around so that you can see where you need to unscrew the screws. Turn your mixer around so you can see where to unscrew the control board. Now get your new control board and screw it back in. Make sure that the speed lever knob is facing towards the outer edge of the housing unit. You can see from the 2 screws on the control board where you need to screw the other 2 screws in. When screwing the new control board in, make sure you do not over tighten the screws, as the plastic feet are liable to crack. Now I'm going to reconnect the wires. You reconnect the live wire the neutral wire, motor 2 and the motor 1 wire. You can now reconnect your speed sensor wire, ready to put your mixer back together. You are now going to put the housing on slowly, making sure that you don't trap any wires. Next, screw the screws in on the housing unit using a fillet screwdriver. Now place the trim band back on and screw it back in. Now you can turn on your mixer to see if it works. If you have any queries following this video, or you have seen any parts that you would like to order, please visit us via our website www.kaparts.co.uk. Thank you for watching.